It says that I'm going live. And where's me hat? I'm a little bald side there. Hold on, here we go. All right, now I don't know. Let's see if it has a chat function here. All right, so we'll see what happens. And it went live on my Discord. I heard it blinking, so it should be live there. Let's see. Did it say anything there? No, it did not. All right, anyhow. So you're like, oh, Jesus, John, why are you doing this? I'll tell you why. So Riverside FM has been a bane of my existence for a while now. Friends of mine, Lisa and Sam, who have the podcast, I Shake My Head, Lisa and Sam, they started using this because StreamYard is extremely expensive. It's $745 for a year of it. And I like it because it has a producer, because I like to use producer Mike, and it had 4 seats, and it did a lot. This here is half the price. Half the price. But it is not good for live streaming, and it doesn't do a lot of different things that I wanted it. It didn't. It didn't at the time. And Lisa and Sam were using this, and the audio was shit, and the video was shit. And I'll be honest with you, there was a point where I was going to just quit doing their editing because I just couldn't take it anymore. It was horrible. I was fighting with them over this, which is not, you're not supposed to do that, but they would throw this pile of garbage on my desk and say, "Can you please make a podcast out of this?" I'm like, oh. So this morning I wake up and there's a podcast that I hate listening to. It's called We're Not Wrong. And one of the hosts, Jennifer Briney, who also is the host of the Congressional Dish, she's at Podcast Movement. For you who don't know much about podcasting, Podcast Movement is this big conference. I think it's in Dallas, Texas. In Dallas, Texas this week. And she comes on and she goes, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to go to Riverside." And I went, nobody deserves Riverside more than you. And the other guy, now they are guffawing, talking about how great Riverside was, and the audio and the back end and the video quality and all. And I'm like, what? I was furious. I mean, I'm yelling at my phone. This is bullshit. This is horrible. And the other thing is that with Lisa and Sam, they wanted video. They wanted to put a video of their podcast on YouTube. I don't like editing video. I hate it. It takes a long time. It's a pain in the ass. It's jumpy, jump cuts. I don't like it. That's why we do an audio podcast. We live stream to YouTube, which is what I'm doing now. And whatever it is, it is. It's just us live streaming my video or my audio podcast, and then the people come in the chat. So I really like StreamYard for what we're doing, but I just looked and God damn it, Riverside has a producer section where Mike can come in the back and he can play clips and do all his stuff, and it might be better. It might be better. So I got up this morning, and after I was furious with Riverside, and they're talking about how great it is, and I'm like, maybe it's me. My mother used to say all the time, "John, the world can't be wrong. Sometimes it's you." So I took my judgy pants off and I went downstairs and I uploaded a video of how to edit the video in Riverside. Because basically what I do I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam is I cut the beginning off while they're getting ready. And then I add some music in and a placard, just a placard. And then at the end, as they're talking, I have like 2 minutes of them talking over music, and then the music, they say goodbye, and then a placard comes up, and then music comes up, and that's it. That's basically all I do with theirs, unless sometimes it screws up. But the problem with Riverside is they were having a lot of problems. There's a lot of freezing, a lot of glitches, a lot of drifting where they're talking over each other, and that's no bueno. If you're doing live stream and you're your co-host is like a couple half seconds off, that's definitely no bueno. Now, me here by myself, not a problem. I might have to grab a hold of Boomer Bob since I have a couple hours of this free. I might have to grab Boomer Bob, and we might have to do a segment of, kicking the can with Riverside, where we come in here and we just put it through its paces. I just figured, and as I'm sitting here looking at this, I'm noticing it's got a marked clip here. So if I see something that I want to take out, I hit the marker. God damn it! It puts a marker right in the. This can't be better. It can't. I hate this. It has a way you can raise your hand. It's got all kinds of shit. It's got a reaction. What can I do? What if I hit the heart? Let's see what happens. It puts a little heart on the screen. Oh, I can raise my hand up in the hand, up the. Now I don't know if you can see that. It has a script. Oh my God. It has a script like a teleprompter where you can read right from the top of here. There's a teleprompter. There's a script. This is crazy. There's a lot of stuff in here that I really need to play with. And okay. The thing is, look, if there's a better thing to use, I'm all for it. I'm all over it. I want to do that. I want to use it. Okay. And if Riverside's great, then I'll be praising Riverside. Just the way I was praising StreamYard. StreamYard was great. The problem was the price was so high. And I got about another 3 months or so. Because what they did was they didn't even tell me. That they were raising the price. I just got, all of a sudden, I went to my checking account. I'm like, I was robbed. They took like $744 out of my checking account. I was like, what the hell? I think it was like, it was $65 a month. It used to be like $25. It was tripled the price. That being said, I don't know what else I can do here. And I said to the ladies today when I finished their show and put it in there, I was like, happy days are here again. I don't have to edit your video. You can do it yourself because I hate video. I figured as I started diving in, I went down the Riverside rabbit hole. And I said, well, I have a free account. You have 2 hours. Why not pop on? See what's going on. Now, see, I have the chat up. Live stream chat. Let's see. Damn it. There it is. Okay. All right, so I didn't even see, there's a chat section, I didn't even see it. All right, so there's Duchess, she's in here. Josh is in here. Lisa's in here. Bob, okay, Bob was here. Yeah, Bob, we're going to have to kick around. We're going to have to come in here and kick the tires with this. So, and here's the thing. The whole pro version with everything is $34 a month. With AI, it does the show notes, it wipes your ass, it gets you a drink, it does everything. So they say. There's Jody B. Jody B's in here. No, hang on now. Can I show this on the stream? Here. See what happens when I show it on the stream. Let's see. There it is. Look. Jody B. Dance monkey. And then Duchess. No, I can't see what you're diddling with. So it does work. It does. I mean, it does work. So then I got to hide. I'm not. Okay, so. It shows on the stream. Oh, it'll show on for 10 seconds. So I can put it on here. And let's figure in 10 seconds, it'll probably be done. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, as everybody says. Everybody. Who's everybody? I'm wondering if it's Canada. See, because Lisa and Sam are in Canada. And, Canada, they don't have the best internet, I don't think. But Duchess and Mike's internet is a little iffy. I have to talk to Mike about his internet speeds. But I feel that if you have really good internet, that you might be able to use this and it might work. We'll see what happens. Here, let's see what Bob says. Bob says, let's show this on the stream. I need to get together and make a list of features that would make the ultimate streaming service and see which one meets our needs. Yeah, I would agree with that. And then let's see. Jody says, wasn't one issue with that one that your guest could only see you in a tiny window? No, that was Ecamm Live. That was Ecamm Live. Bob says, yeah. What's a gigabyte connection in Canada? Like 1.6. No, I think it's 1.6 gigabytes. Is that what gigabytes? Is that what it was in? What's the name of that? stupid movie. I got it. I tried saying bits, but since I'm using dictation, it wouldn't let me. Made me say bytes. All right. Oh, I have someone in here I don't even know. Here we cheap viewers. Oh, okay. See, and here's another thing. You have people in here now. Let's put it this way. What happens? I got this one guy in here. I don't know where he's from, and he wants to put in a I guess it's a link to one of his stupid things. So, but now can I boot him out of here? Is there a way to boot him out of here? Oh no, I don't know. I can't tell. Let me see. Can I boot you? Let me see. Can I boot you? Nope. I can't boot you, but. All right, so it does have a live stream chat. Now, I don't know where you guys, I don't know where you're watching this from. Let's see what Jody says. 1.21 gigawatts. All right, so it looks like Jody's watching on Twitch. Okay, but there's another link that you can send, and you can go right to and it also it's supposed to have a call-in feature. Where the hell's the call-in feature? Let's see, speaker. Oh, okay, never mind. That's something different. Let's see something. Well, let's see what else we can do here. So people, that's just me. Okay. The chat has a brand that we could put in here. Text. Oh, what's this? Let's see, show. Oh, look at that. It can tell you from, okay. I didn't even know they had that. And then media. Okay. And it has an intro. I'm going to play some music. I don't know how loud this is going to be. Let's back this down a tad just in case it. Let's see what this says. Here's the Riverside. Okay. So it's got music. It's got a few. Oh, if I have want to do a transition, like changing the subject. Not bad. Riverside intro. Yeah. Okay. It has that, and it has a different layout. What can I do? Fill and fit. I'm on fit. What if I do fill? Fill and fit, it's the same thing. I don't know. What do we have here? Okay, so So it shows me that I have 6 people watching on Twitch. And 6 people watching on Twitch. Nobody's watching on Riverside. Nobody's watching on Twitter. And nobody's watching on YouTube. Okay. Which is fine. I got to tell you, I can invite people. Share a link. Want people to join you for a recording session about studio roles. I can have someone join as a guest, as a producer, as an audience. To watch it. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, a lot of stuff. So I look at it this way. You can talk me out of something within 15 minutes. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'll tell you I'm right. All right, let's get back to the chat. Can someone control the chat? Are you the main seafarer? Hold on, let me bring this up. Here we go. Because this is a deal breaker. Can someone else control the chat? Or are you the main seat for everything? See, this is what we needed to figure out. I don't know that. It's not streaming on YouTube. What? What do you mean it's not streaming on YouTube? What the hell? What's that? And then I think this is Lisa from I Shake My Head from Lisa and Sam. I think that's it. Yep. Looks like Lisa joined. So, okay, Lisa, this is what I'm doing. I'm live streaming. Apparently to Twitch and not to YouTube. Why am I not streaming to YouTube? This is ridiculous. Let me double check YouTube. Let me go to social media, YouTube. Where's my channel? Go to my channel. View your channel. No. There it is. It's there. It says there. Yes, I'm on Riverside right now, Lisa. Right now. I have a free account. I'm not using yours. Don't freak out. I'm not using your account. I'm using the John Domingo account. And so I have 2 hours free. You get that. Hello there, Casa Broji. Hello. So anyhow, it's yeah, I'm live. I can see. Hold on, let me see. You know, what'd be funny. Oh. All right, how do I get stop talking? All right, so yeah, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on my YouTube. I'm not on the Boomer Bunker YouTube, but I'm live on my YouTube. So now I'm just going to say this right now. It doesn't look bad, but it's just me. I have high speed internet. I almost have a gig of, see, Jody, you were looking at the Boomer Bunker YouTube. No, I'm not going to cross pollinate when I do Kicking Rocks. That's what me and Bob call us when we go on here and we do live. We check out different video streaming things. We call it Kicking Rocks. John and Bob are kicking rocks. So we come in here, we kick rocks, we find out what's going on. We tried Rumble Studio. That sucked. We tried Restream. Restream's not bad. Then we tried this EV Mux. EV Mux was good. What's my favorite pine? Hold on. I don't know what this means. What's your favorite pineapple? And it's favorite spelt like you're either in Europe or Canada. My favorite pineapple is pineapple. That's my favorite pineapple. I'm a fan of fresh pineapple. I like fresh pineapple. Thank God that thing on my lip is. And the other day when we did the podcast, it was bright red. It looked like I had a strawberry on there. And I'm looking over at YouTube, and the quality looks pretty good. All right, hang on a second. Now, can I share my screen? How do I share my screen? Aha, here we go. So now, let's see, share, screen. Okay. All right, so let's share this and see what happens. Wait a minute. Now, where am I at? Now wait a minute. How did that work? How do I stop that? Jane, stop this crazy thing. Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. Now, let's go to the layout. Let's go picture in picture. Okay. That seems to work. I'm down at the bottom here, right? Why am I in two places? All right. Again. Whoa, don't want to do that. How do I stop? Jane, stop this crazy thing. Stop sharing. Okay. You know something? Let's see if I can share something else while we're here. I have, let me see. Okay. Let me try this. I'm going to share presentation. How do I do the presentation? That's not working. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. All right. I'm going to share the screen. Nope. That's not it. That's not what I want to use. Okay. Here's one I didn't play the other night. Let's see if I can do this window. Share. Oh, look, I'm on the right side. I'm not used to being on the right side. All right, so here's a video. Let's see. Can I share it? Here we go.
1955 to 1965. The Jones generation. Before hashtags and hustle culture, there was a generation caught between the American dream and the reality check. The Jones generation. Born between 1955 and 1965. They grew up watching their older siblings reap the rewards of post-war prosperity while they faced oil crises, inflation.
Not bad. I mean, it doesn't, let me see it has the thing up there, Jones. I got to be careful because sometimes when I go over here, like sometimes I'll put something up there, I'll use the C word on there. Yeah, younger boomers. Yes, the Jones generations are younger boomers. Deuce doesn't like when I say the Jones generation. He does not like that. He says, I want to be the last boomer. Because I think he was born in he was born in December of 65, I think. So he wants to be the youngest of the boomers. Where am I from? I'm from a place far, far away. All right. Stop. Okay. That's easy enough to do. It's not bad. Oh, hold on. I just thought of this. I can go, whoa. Okay. Let me go back to the Biggest Loser one. This was the one we did the other day with my show notes. Strike. All right. So now my thing is that I want to be able to use this to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right. So I use my show notes, and that's how I play videos on here. I just wanted to see if I can do this here. So, okay. So let's share. Let's share. Screen. Window. Here. Share. Not bad. That works. All right. That's my favorite girlfriend. Let me move my phone out of the way so I can see. Oh, almost dropped my phone. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. So here's my, the liberals, the iHip News. Is that what it's called? Ugh, I hate this woman. Here we go.
The number one goal of everybody that is not in the cult. You could be a lib, you could be progressive, you can be a leftist, you can be an independent, just a normal person that doesn't like being lied to on a daily basis by Kinkles McTaco Tits. Our number one goal should be bullying these freak show MAGA cultists because it is an absolute layup. Look.
Listen, you infuriate. All right, first thing I don't like about this right now. I'm going to see if I can change this. Layout. Let's see if I go to the layout. Picture-in-picture, split screen. I don't like the way, let's see, brand. Logo, background. I don't like the way this is. It's too small, this picture. I need a wider picture. I don't like it on my face this much. This doesn't really help me here. All right, strike one. She sits there and says that we're in a cult, right? But you guys believe the mask worked, the vaccine worked, that distancing worked, that you shut it down, that if you got the vaccine, you couldn't get it, and you couldn't pass it. You guys believe in all that shit. You believed for 4 years that Joe Biden was actually the president of the United States. So when you sit here and tell me that I'm in a cult because I believe all this shit, you have no standing. You are a dummy. You're a dumb broad. Duchess is not very happy with it. She's just like, fuck you, you stupid cow. And also Duchess says, you don't like close-ups of you. Yeah. Well, no. Here's the problem. All right. My problem is that I'm going to have to move my camera to do this. And I haven't done that. That's all. But besides that, it doesn't seem like it's too bad. And I'm interested in the producer part of it, where whatchamacallit can come in as a producer, because move over here so I can see what's going on. Okay, now I'm centered in the screen. Doesn't seem to be as bad. Just get my microphone over here. I had a client that used this, and I was the producer in the back end, and I could type them notes, and I could talk to them too. All right, do I paint my beard? What the hell is this? How do you paint a beard? Because if you can paint your beard, I want to do that. I want to paint it brown. I guess you could. I guess it's dye. Now this is all natural there. Casa Brudi, whatever your name is. Yeah, I'm really excited with the producer part of it. Damn it. If this shit works out, I have to eat my words. Fuck. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. See, now my chair's hitting the thing, hitting the side of the desk, and it's squeaking. I don't like that. You know what I could do? There, that's a little bit better. Stop fussing, John. Well, I mean, that's what I am. I'm just messing around playing here. All right, so I hit stop. She comes off the screen and I'm full screen. See, I want this, but smaller. That's what I want. This has possibilities. This really does have possibilities. Damn it, Jim. Now it says live stream chat. What does that mean? Studio chat. Live stream chat has two. We should discuss. Discuss what? What do you want to discuss? I don't understand what you want to discuss. The lady or just using StreamYard, not StreamYard, Riverside. It'll be small when you have a guest. Changing. Oh, you want to discuss changing platforms? What would you want to discuss? Oh, the pros and cons. Well, I'll tell you. Here's a pro. It's half the price of StreamYard. Here's another pro. It has a producer section. Yeah. Again, Bruce is right. You just show up and I'm doing all the back end work here. What do you mean you want to discuss? As long as you can show up and talk, what do you care? What do you care? Now, it's okay. I understand about the money, but I mean, it's expensive. And then the other thing is, what about, yes, Duchess, I do all the work. You bring stories and stuff like that. But as far as producing the show and that, I do that. I do that. How do you produce the show? The other night, you couldn't even turn your mic on. You couldn't even hear us. Yes, Duchess, I will do. Yes, I will do what. It's not what I want. It's what's best for the show. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to do with the best. That's for my show. I know you guys tune in to hear her. Yes, but when you want to be able to. Bob had a phone call. He's back. I don't understand. I don't understand you, Duchess. Sometimes I really don't. You're. I don't understand what you're doing here. If this was a better place to use, why would you have a problem with it? What is the problem? I guarantee you I know your problem. Here's your problem. I'll tell you right now what the problem is. Here's the problem. You don't like how that's tight on your face. That's it. Now, of course, I don't know how. Of course, Duchess, I don't know if it's better yet. But what I'm saying right now is it has promise. Of course, yes. That's exactly how I do things. Duchess says, fire, ready, aim. Yes. It's 100% how I do things. It's 100%. But you don't like this. I guarantee you that you don't like this. This is the thing. This is your problem right here. This one thing where the face, this is too tight on your face. I don't like it either. I agree with that. Let me see something. Is there any other way to change the camera? What does this do? Well, that's not it. That just turns it off. Hide yourself from the session where you won't be. Oh. Look at that. Interesting. All right. Like I said, it has promise. This, we can put the logo in here. If I wanted to put the logo in here, I can have a background. Let me see. Let's go color. Let's go. Is there any way? Oh, look at this. Let's try this. Let's try. Look at that. It's a color one. That's a little purpley. Let's try this. That's a little purpley too. You can make it. It can make it all kinds of different stuff. So, yes, it does have promise. I'll give you that. But this, if the question is that the only issue we have is that when we share the screen, our faces the camera is in this cropped mode, I really don't have a problem with it, to be honest with you. All right, let's see. I'll get back to the chat now. Oh, I see. Bruce says, the reason he doesn't like this is we need more cleavage. Well, I do the best I can, Bruce, of showing my cleavage. That vid, shove your cam over. Yeah, I can. Right. I don't want to do that now. I don't want to mess with my camera right now. Like I said, Duchess is right. Fire, ready, aim. I said, I want to see what's going on. It's 11 o'clock. I got some time. Let's just jump on and see if this thing works. And let's do this. Let's do this. There's no one here to clip it, Duchess. I'm not saying you're right. I'm just saying that, yes, I jump into things and I'm not afraid to fly without a net and try things and fail publicly. You're right. I don't have a problem with that. I don't. I tell you one thing I have to do. Here's another thing I'm not a big fan of. The chat. Although normally if we're doing a show, like I got to get my camera where when I'm looking at chat, it doesn't look like I'm looking down and to the right. But so, yeah, I don't mind playing with stuff. That's what I'm just saying. Here, hang on. I love that you try new things. We just make sure you like all the components. Yes. I said that. I'm not saying we're going to it tomorrow. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, and you know something here? I'll tell you this. I like this. I like the way that this pops up on the screen. That I like. It's nice and clean, and you can change things. Hold on. No, I'm not doing, no, not tonight. No, we're using StreamYard tonight. I think I'm good until December with StreamYard. So I'm not worried about that. But it would be nice to do a show on here because you have like a 2-hour limit. And then, then I could play with the audio and video. Yeah, because in other words, and it would also be great for social media clips. And you could come into the back end of this thing and make social media clips for social media and stuff like that. And we could promote the show a little bit more. Bruce says, kind of like finding out your date is a ladyboy. That would be unfortunate. That would be unfortunate. But I don't think I don't have that problem anymore. I don't have that problem anymore. God, I wouldn't want to be dating as a young man dating right now. That could be scary. You have to check their Adam's apple, look at their hands, listen to their voice. And even then you can't tell. Just saying. All righty. It does. I'm going to say this to you right now. So here's the things that I like. I like the fact that you can put your script right up there. It has a good sharing feature. I like apparently you can edit this in the back with just using the transcript. I like that. I like, it doesn't seem like, it looks like it's pretty good quality. I'll give you that. And we can do different things. And I like the I like the idea that you can have a producer in the back like Mike that can come on here and do what he does. I like that. Also, I like the fact, God damn you, Jody. Well, I already bought you dinner. That's not true. And I don't know. Like I said, we'll see what happens. No. All right. So, okay, Bruce, you're saying right now the Captivate is the file, the audio file sharing service that I use to put out my podcast. That's that. That's like Libsyn, Blueberry, Red Circle. There's a ton of them. That's where your RSS feed goes. But this is for recording the show. Ooh, and then here's the other thing. This right now is recording the audio. Now I don't have a backup because I didn't press the Rodecaster, but I've been using the Rodecaster audio. Because StreamYard's audio seemed to be a little fuzzy and it would drop out. I don't know how this is going to work. But Duchess is right. We will have to test it. We'll have to kick rocks with this and see how it works. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, but if it does work, it'll be better. Also, as I'm looking at this, I also want to clean this up. Bruce, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be better. You'll like this way better than you liked Riverside or StreamYard. You'll like this better. So we'll see what happens. Let me see. Here's another thing. I'm not crazy. There's a little button you have to hit to show it on the screen, and then there's a smaller button that'll hide it. Okay, so it does go away. And I don't know if there's settings for that. I'll have to, again, dig into this, as Duchess says. But you know me. Ooh, shiny. Let's try it out. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So far, I put it on my Twitter and YouTube and my Twitch to play with it. And then also there's a link that you can use I didn't even think to how to do that. Let's see something. Share. No, that's not what I want. How did I do that? Invite. Here we go. Share the link. Copy the link. And then if I put this over here and put this in the browser, what does that do? Rolling out the red carpet. Oh my God. I can send this to you. I can send a link to you and bring you right in as a guest. Right from a website. Who knew that? So, yeah. I'm telling you right now, this has promise. This has a lot of promise. So, all right. I'm getting ready. I'm going to go get something to eat and then get ready to do our show tonight on StreamYard, 6:30. Duchess will be freaking out. Oh, no. But, hold on. Let me see. Damn it. Here it is. StreamYard's starting doing that also. We can just send. I guess you could do that with StreamYard. I don't know. It just seems. I wasn't sure that if you did that, you could. Holy shit! I sent that link. I thought you could watch it when you send that link out. Hang on a second. Let me double see something here. What if I tap this? Oh no. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to do that. There's a way you can just send this. Like I sent the link out. People could actually showed up in here earlier when I put the link actually in the Discord, and you could add this. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And now I got to figure out how to leave. Oh, here's the button down here. All right. I will catch you guys tonight. See ya.